Hello and welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Athletics.
And on the mound for the A's in this one, Luis Severino. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Outside, ball one. And that's in for a strike.
Ball.
Just missed. And a foul ball, he stays alive. So all filled up, Severino. Got him. One out.
Batting second, the designated
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. The 0-1. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. The 0-2. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Aaron Judge.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Bolte under this one. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Close, but call the ball. And now it's even 1-1. Foul ball there. No outs. Runner on second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Almost got him. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Shea Langoliers, the next to bat, checked his swing. That's ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Fought off foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fifth, left
2 aboard,
fielder,
2 outs.
Tyler
Next up for the A's,
Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. The throw to third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Hard hit left side. Over to Goldie. And that will end the inning. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
And
the
stepping in for the Yankees,
Second
Jazz
baseman,
Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Fouled off left side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Ball 1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2 now. And that one hammered way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. He is certainly a guy with that blazing fastball, but you might not always know where it's going, so don't dig in, right?
Well, well, hitters aren't as likely to dive out over the plate against a pitcher like this because of the fact that he can be erratic and there's great velocity, less time to get out of the way. And sometimes he can be effectively wild because you're sitting there in the on-deck circle or in the dugout looking in and saying he's all over the place, and then you step into the box, strike one, strike two, and you're an 0-2 count.
Fastball for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. No score here in the second. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 down. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Henry Bolte.
Center fielder, Henry Bolte.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Just missed. Man at second. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jeff McNeil in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. Got him.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Daryl Hernandez.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Chopped out towards short. Caballero out with room to spare, and that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, J.C. Escarra. Back to work, Luis Severino.
Yeah.
Into center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play. And there's a foul ball. Caballero getting to start at shortstop. He made his major league debut when he was 27 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. The other way. And foul ball. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Rooker on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And that one fouled off. One now. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The 1-2. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Judge now. Doubled his first time up. And that is out of play. The 0-1. And Judge spoils that one. Two on, 2 outs. And that's way high. And the count is 1-2.
That's a really good take.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. That one misses. And that's ball 3. Out towards right center field. Bolte makes the grab on the run. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Cody Thomas.
Cody Thomas.
No.
Here's a 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is down low. Ball 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
That one fouled off. That misses. And the count is 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the A's.
So up next, Shea Langoliers. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's ripped into the outfield. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Langoliers, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Chisholm there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. On to the 4th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
No, that's the ball.
Man at second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 2-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. The Yanks with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
And now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Pitch
Ball 3.
misses, and the count is filled up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. It's a leadoff walk,
outside. Take
and
your
that's
base.
the go-ahead run.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the A's.
Go-ahead run on base. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. 0 for 1 so far. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Up next for the A's, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
No.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. And now 2-2. Stays alive. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, J.C. Escara. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. By staying patient and working themselves ahead in the count, they're getting good pitches to hit. That's a great recipe for success if the opposing pitching isn't filling up the strike zone.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up. Hernandez gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Darrell Hernandez.
You know, these A's, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
In the air, left field. Bellinger on his way over. Great catch, foul ground up against the
Up
wall.
next for the A's, designated hitter, Cody Thomas.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Up next for the A's.
And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Just outside, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Top 6.
Leading off
Now
for
up is the Yankees DH,
designated
Ben
hitter,
Rice.
Ben Rice.
You can
Ball,
expect
that's
this
too
hitter to
low.
be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Be right.
A 1-2. Swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Yep.
To third,
Just foul.
and that's just foul.
Really
no.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Seems like he got
Up next
exactly
for the
what he was
Yankees,
looking for
left
right there.
fielder,
Loud
Cody
contact,
Bellinger.
lead.
Now
Scott
pitching
Barlow
for the
on a pitch out of the pen here.
Number
He doesn't get a lot of
58.
strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Bellinger in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. Just
Outside.
missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
There's the strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that gets away from Langoliers. To third, save. And the go-ahead runs at third. And the runners will move up.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Here's a high chopper. McNeil fires over to first. He's out. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Ball. Ball 2.
The 2-2. That one is upstairs. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. In the air, foul off first. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Out towards right center field. Chisholm settles under it. And that's the inning.
Now pitching for
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, JT Ginn.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 0-2 now. Oh, great stop. Over to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher J.C. Escara.
Fouled off. He was late. Out to short. Tosses to first.
Got him.
And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next,
Jose
for the
Caballero
Yankees,
stepping in now for the
Jose
Yankees.
Caballero.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one called a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters Got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soderstrom under it. And that's the third out.
Now pitching for the
We're
Yankees,
back in a new pitcher here to
number
start the
33,
bottom of the seventh. Ryan Yarbrough.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Bolte.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 1-2. Chop to the left side. Zips it across. And they get the leadoff hitter in the
Up
seventh.
next for the A's, third baseman, Zach Geloff.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. Slow roller to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the A's,
Jeff
second
McNeil
baseman,
stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Yep.
Two down, nobody on. Just
One.
misses with that one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that just misses. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And he walked him.
First
And after
base.
that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Righty reliever out of the pen, Fernando Cruz.
Now
Should be a
pitching
good
for
first
the
matchup
Yankees,
for him here. He's been doing a great job
Fernando
against right-handed
Cruz.
bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first
That's the
base.
ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around.
Ball.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner stays where he is. That one lifted to left. Bellinger has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Ready to begin the
Leading
eighth.
off for the
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
No,
Nasty
off the
backdoor
plate.
slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But
Ball.
so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That clips the corner. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben Rice.
Fought off foul. Grisham on at first. Nobody out. That's in there. 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder.
Critical
Aaron
at bat
Judge.
coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. That one misses. Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
For the Yankees, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
1-1. And that one ripped to left. No one can get there. It falls in. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at-bat.
Ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses. Ball 2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing, and he popped it up. 2 away now.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big up.
Mark Leiter Jr. takes over on the mound.
How'd you like this? Summoned from the bullpen, playing the Yankees, bases loaded.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Out towards right center field. Bolte on the move to the alley. Makes the catch. Inning over. And we're back. And now the DH, Cody Thomas.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
For the A's, first baseman, Big Kurt.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Gets him to chase after that one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Lifted in the air, right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Tap foul at the plate. And now it's even up.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Next for the A's.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, David Bednar.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
On the ground. Throws to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Yankees catcher now, J.C. Escarra. Lined into right, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Jose Caballero.
Out to short. Slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. So back to the top of the order. Trent Grisham will hit next.
Ball 1.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Foul ball. To the right side, Kurtz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth. Now the left fielder, number 21.
Left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
This one chopped to first. Goldie takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the A's, center fielder, Henry Bolte.
Late on that fastball.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Bednar, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. The Yankees trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Another 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The A's down to their final out. Zach Geloff, the next to hit.
This manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
No, that's a ball. Ball 2.
2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 strike away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Way high.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Up the middle. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No, that's too high.
The Athletics with the tying run at the plate. They're the home team trying to pull it out. In the air, right field. Judge settles under this one. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.